guys? We're here for Lake of the Ozarks, Bassmaster Open Stop 8, and we came from, where'd we come from? Watts Bar. Made the drive yesterday, so we just finished an event up there. I had a rather disappointing event, finished 113th. It was a pretty tough deal, and anyway, we're glad to be at the next one. We had a heck of a time getting a place to stay here. This place is beautiful, but it's nothing but mountain roads. Houses are on the sides of cliffs, and the first place that we had arranged to stay with a couple of buddies, we get there and realize that maximum of 2 boats and trucks is going to park there. It was not what we were led to believe, so we had to make other arrangements. We got an Airbnb last minute and having to drive kind of way around the lake. We get there, parking is awful there. After about 30 minutes of finagling, we finally find how Doc and I can both get our trucks and boats there. So it's just been a crazy happening. A bunch of guys are riding around trying to find a place to stay because they showed up to their places and couldn't park. So it's just Lake of the Ozarks for you. That's the way it is. But hey, now, first day of practice, we are fired up after our bad event at Watts Bar. So we're gonna go work hard, and we're gonna rule over the fish of the sea, like Genesis 1:26 says. Caught me a good one. I had forgotten how crazy this lake gets on a weekend when it's warm. Man, I don't know what hurts worse, my back or my groin area. It's rough, but today was fun. I don't know that it was super productive, but maybe we figured something out. I caught one good fish. That was probably a 3.5 pounder. He was like 12 foot deep on the outside end of a dock, but that's a dock that I had some history on. So, I mean, otherwise, all the other docks I fished, I caught them on the backside and 2 foot that were decent, you know, keepers. And then I caught them out on the front side and 20 foot. I caught them in brush piles from 5 foot to 20. It just seems like they're everywhere, but only one good bite. So we'll just have to keep letting the fish tell us what's going on, and we'll try to get a couple more big bites and figure out where they're at. A little foggy this morning down on the Niangua arm. Got some history down here, and I'm gonna try not to consider that too much, but maybe let it help me on some key stretches and docks. But it's foggy. Let's go figure them out. Caught me a big one offshore. This fish is pushing 5. Hey, here we are for day 3 of practice. I'm fishing mid-lake, main lake stuff, short little pockets, and really trying to look offshore. Yesterday I had a better day than day 1 as far as quality. Saw some better bites. It seems like there's a lot of fish out off the bank. The problem with Lake of the Ozarks is there's not a lot of stuff off the bank that's not 60 foot deep. So I think that stuff's gonna fish pretty small. I'm gonna spend the day just looking for some sneaky stuff where maybe I got 2 or 3 places I can pull up to and catch a decent fish. But there's definitely some 3 and 4 pounders out there in that 15 to 25 foot range. Some suspended, some on brush, some on rock and concrete. So I'm gonna try to duplicate that today. I've already caught a couple of decent keepers, one about probably close to 3 out on a long point, but it's one of those obvious places, so gonna keep on hunting. Day 4 practice, it started really wet, woke up to rain and cloudy, windy, just shallow fisherman's dream, and I ran shallow stuff that looked promising, buzz bait, swim jig, little finesse jig, and really didn't catch much. I was shocked. I really figured that just fishing the conditions would at least get you a few bites, and it didn't happen. So now I'm back hunting deep, and it's about midday. I've had a couple of what I think were good bites, flipping a really heavy jig on docks, and for some reason I tried to catch them just to sample them and missed them. Like 3 different fish that I just hit, felt heavy, and came off. So I've been playing with jigs, but it seems like that 3/4 jig falling real fast was what got those fish to bite. So playing around with that and hunting for deep fish. Okay, meeting day. Fished the main lake today and had some bites, caught another good fish, so I'm hoping that will hold up. It kind of shows me the fish have just not started to make a push back into the creeks really. So anyhow, got the boat squared away. Doc's over there getting his tidied up, and we have no hot water. It's the
second minor issue at the place we're staying. The first one was there was this god-awful smell. I thought it was a dead animal. And the poor owner, it wasn't his fault, the cleaning crew missed it. He drove like 6.5 hours to find cheese and mushrooms in the bottom of the garbage can. And I mean, it had the whole house smelling like it was a dead deer in the living room. But so that happened, and then last night we realized we don't have hot water, and the plumber can't fix it until tomorrow, so cold shower. Yay. But anyway, we're gonna go fish free tomorrow with an open mind and have some fun.
Incredible. So Hebrews 12, 1 through 2 says this: "Therefore, since we are surrounded by such a huge crowd of witnesses to the life of faith, let us strip off every weight that slows us down, especially the sin that so easily trips us up, and let us run with endurance the race God has set before us. We do this by keeping our eyes on Jesus, the champion who initiates and perfects our faith. Because of the joy awaiting him, he endured the cross, disregarding its shame. Now he is seated in the place of honor beside God's throne."
So many dents in this lake. He might keep. Oh, I wonder if it's so hard. Big. No giant, but he's a good keeper. way off. Thought that was at least a 3-pounder. That's when I see one I think's 8. It might be a decent fish. Wrong brand. Why couldn't you have been a bass? Crazy. That's culling right there. Back there, buddy. Yep. Hey, we got us a decent one. What happens when they're over a table. This is in 3 foot of water. That's right. Cool. Thanks for your help. Whoa. If you'll just push us off of it, if you don't mind. I didn't break your rod.
Sorry about that.
It's all good. We got the fish in the boat. Boy, I hope that's the thing. It is. It's coming up. Clear the deck, buddy. Got him back. Coming back. Come on, baby. Come on up there. Yes. Yes. Woo. 5-pounder.
Got you a good breeze going up your French's legs, don't you?
Yeah.
Thank you. Jimmy Washer, step on up. EQ angler out of Centenville, Tennessee. Jimmy's had a good start to today. Don't see Andrew Hargrove. You need 18.3, 5 in the bag. We're at 14 pounds, 8 ounces. Jumped Jimmy up to second place. Nice job. You got a 5.6 in there?
Now.
Good start though, man. It's a good start for the EQ angler out of Tennessee. We're off and rolling on this stop number 8.
Yes, sir. You know, it was a fun day. I'm looking forward to having 2.5 hours longer to fish tomorrow. We'll just go have fun and fish what's in front of us. Thank you,
Jimmy. Good job today and good luck tomorrow. John Akers coming to you from Mount Vernon, Iowa.
You can come on, man.
Yeah. Shocked me. I said, keep got us one.
When you come back with no hook and no weight right after it hit, I wouldn't hook.
Thinking of death. expecting that to be a good fish where he was laying. Love to pull old slaunch out of there. It's a bass. I mean, as I said that, he went honk. Fishing new water and fishing open at this place is dangerous. Fish one out of there, girl.
Take it as a brush pile?
Yep.
It's a guy that he's from our town, but he makes cornhole jerseys.
Okay.
So that's
yeah, you
what-
ought to get into fishing.
So 903 Apparel is what it is. He does hats.
I've seen that. Maybe one of y'all was wearing a hat or something. Yeah. That's a big one. I thought it was a big one. Might be. Spotted dog. That's a good fish, buddy. I'm gonna end up back there. He might not even keep. Oh yeah. Hit it on the ball. Fat, short. There's a pile of them there too. We're fighting over it. I think they're all the same size. Almost keepers. Clear the back, buddy. Man, when he run out of there, he looked like a 6-pounder on active target. That sucks. Really don't want to booger the pile. I think I just did. head shake for a second. He's a helper.
At 14-8, day number 1. Come on up out of Stantonville, Tennessee. Jimmy Watson. He's had another good day. 5 in the bag. 17-2 puts you inside the top 10. 10 pounds and 5 ounces, 51st place, and we'll set our sights on the final event of the year.
Hey, that's right. You know, I had a lot of fun catching fish on Lawrence Active Target. They should make active target fishing on a Saturday in September at Lake of Ozarks an Olympic sport, because it was a heck of a time today. I still had a great week, caught a lot of fish. Can't wait to try to end on a good note with that last one at Harris Chain. Love Florida.
That makes you have your sea legs, I'm sure. But good job this week, Jimmy, and we will see you soon. 24-13, 2-day total.